The Doors, with their hit Break On Through from their album, The Doors. There are more listeners waiting for a call from The Doors. Let's see who's home. We're calling Christopher right now, who lives in Topeka, Kansas, and listens to Classic Call on WIBW. We'll find out what Christopher has to ask. There are a million people out there with questions, and there always will be, you know, about The Doors.
Hello?
Hello, is Christopher there?
Yeah, that's who you talking to.
Okay, Chris, this is Ray Manzarek from The Doors calling you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, John Densmore here. Hey, Chris, do you have on leather pants?
No.
Okay. What's your question?
How did you groups get together? How did the Doors get together?
Well, we decided to form a rock and roll band, and, you know, like most people form rock and roll bands, you got to find a singer, you got to find somebody to play the bass, if you can. We never did. Find a keyboard player, find a drummer, find a guitar player. And through some lucky coincidence, we all happened to be in Los Angeles at the same time, and we all met at UCLA Film School, met at the Maharishi's Meditation, and lo and behold, boom, like magic. We rubbed the magic lamp, and there was the Wizard of Oz, and he said, you guys are going to become a big band. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. It's like magic.
That sounds great. What really happened?
Well, that is what happened, isn't it? The Wizard of Oz maybe wasn't in there, but everything else was true.
Christopher, thank you for your question. We've got to get on to another classic call here, but...
Yeah, we get to talk to you guys again sometime.
All right, man.
Okay.
Take care.
calling out to Karen, who listens to Classic Call on WNCX in Cleveland, Ohio.
Hello,
Hello, is Karen there?
this is Karen.
Karen, this is Ray Manzarek from The Doors.
Oh, my gosh.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
All right, me too.
What are you up to?
Well, we're on the radio. You're going to be live on the radio. This is Classic Calls, and we're making calls around the country and talking to a lot of good people and Doors fans all over America. So if you got a question...
Well, I think I could come up with one here.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sure that you've done a lot of performing and stuff like that.
Yes,
and I was
indeed.
wondering if you had, I guess, kind of like a most embarrassing moment that you ever experienced when you were doing something in front of a crowd of people.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it took place in Chicago. We were playing at a magnificent old amphitheater kind of place, a concert hall that had been built at the turn of the century, and it was all golden and beautiful. And we played two sets. First set was okay. Second set, we were backstage before we went on, and, well, we smoked some of God's good green herb.
Oh.
And we were just absolutely primed. Our roadie said, boy, I have never seen you guys so ready to hit the stage. We get out there, and John's all set, and Robbie is all set to go, and they start Backdoor Man. John came in first, and then Robbie comes in. I come in with the bass, and everything is just, we were just cooking. And now it's my turn to come in with the organ. Hit the organ, and the organ just went absolutely dead. I hit the first note and went like an airplane about to crash. The whole thing just came to a halt and stopped. We had to stop the entire concert and try to fix that stupid Vox organ, and it took like 15 minutes for the roadie to fix it. And by that, okay, now we'll start the concert all over again. So needless to say, we had come down, the audience had come down, and to try to build it back up again was just impossible. So I'd say that was probably my worst time ever on stage. Very nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you, too,
Okay,
Ray.
take care, babe.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Karen, for being on Classic Call with us. We have another Classic Call now, going out to Sherry, who listens to Classic Call on KZPS in Dallas, Texas. And we'll get a question from Sherry, and then we'll play another song from The Doors.
Hello?
Hello,
Hello.
Sherry.
Hi.
Ray Manzarek from The Doors.
Hi, how are you?
Just fine.
John Densmore here as well.
Oh, great.
So y'all have a question for us?
I was wondering if y'all had any future projects planned, if you're intending to come back out and start playing some more or what.
Well, I've got some solo albums in mind. I'm working on an album with my son, Pablo, who plays percussion and works the computers for me, and I play the synthesizers, and we're going to be doing an album together called The Bamboo Jungle.
That sounds neat.
And one of these days, that'll be out. And I've also been working with a poet, Michael McClure from San Francisco, and we're going to do a New Age poetry and piano improvisation album that'll be all dreamy and poetry and strange kind of just little tinkly piano things that'll sort of trip you out and put you in a different place. So those two things should be coming out pretty soon.
I'm I'm going to finish this book I've been talking about for years, and I'm going to get back into acting. I have a small part in a film coming out called Dudes.
Really?
But I wrote a play, and I'm going to video that and get back into that.
I'm looking forward to the book, man.
Really?
Yeah, John's
really?
writing a book, sort of the doors from the drummer's throne, as
A
it
view
were.
from the drum stool, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be good, man. I'm really looking forward to that.
Well, we have a lot of Doors fans down here in
Well,
Texas.
great. All right.
A big group of my friends really get into it a lot.
Okay. Well,
One-
cool. Nice
I'm
talking to
sorry.
you, babe. We got to make a few other phone calls
okay.
here.
Well, great. It was great
Okay,
talking
take
to you.
care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, we will have some more calls coming up, but right now we have another classic from The Doors from their Waiting for the Sun album on Classic Call.